Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the weekly reading for everyone, April 8th to the 15th, the second week of April. And I have never hoped for my readings to not be accurate, but I hope last week's reading was not accurate for you because it was dead on for me. And last week was, meaning this week that I'm posting this video, the first week of April, it was a rough week. It was a tough week. The reading was a tough week. And we start this week right now from the 8th to the 15th, for better or for worse. It's over. It's done. We're moving on. There is a clearing now. For better or for worse, it's over. There's a feeling of, for better or for worse, it's over. That week is over. And thank goodness it is. And so for this week, I can't wait to look at the cards. I have a feeling it is going to be an easier week. It is going to be better. That new energy is coming in April. I think we were off to a rough start. Again, last week's reading for this week was so on point, and I wish it wasn't. But you made it through. And so if it was on target for you as it was for me, you made it through the worst of it. The better, smoother, easier energy is coming in. And we're to release all that and let it go. And maybe we can recharge ourselves over this weekend and greet this new week feeling a different energy and feeling lighter and feeling more optimistic, and that it's behind us. And that's what I really am feeling. And I'm actually pulling, using a different deck for the tarot reading to honor the fact that we're bringing a new energy now. I also have the heart. We are to feel the love for ourselves through this. The worst is over. Let's pull some tarot cards and the energy cards and see what's in store for this new week. This is from the 8th to the 15th. And everyone, it's time to exhale. The worst is behind us. Whatever was holding us back, holding us down, not working out with others, there's a releasing, and it was kind of tough to get through it, I do have to say. It was rough. So now I really feel it's going to be better. And again, I really hope that my reading last week was not on target for you. It was like the first time, you know how everybody hopes their readings are accurate? I was hoping mine was not accurate. But it was dead on. The first week of April was rough. And I think it made us see things for what they really are. And I also think we had to let go of a lot of things. And a lot of things, anything that was rough, that was holding us back. For better or for worse, it's now over. And it's different for everyone, but there's the feeling of just for better or for worse, it's over now. So let's see what the 8th is in store. With new cards, new energy, feeling more unburdened, like there's a light at the end of the tunnel now. We've made it through whatever and everything. Okay, so let's see. The 8th and the 15th, what is it going to be like for us? The 8th to the 15th. Ooh, okay, oh boy. Again? Oh my goodness. Oh my, oh my. Well, look at this. This is what I said, oh gosh, no, come on, give us a break. But then look at that. Oh yes, it's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. Yes. Whatever choice is, forks in the road, decisions, things that you were almost at a crossroads, didn't know which way to go, and you were doubting yourself and mulling over in your head which way to go. It could have been really difficult choices and decisions that really felt like a burden that you've been carrying. But look at this. There's a new cycle here, and the sun is shining. So I think that this is the week of things that you were thinking about that were causing you anxiety, staying up at night. It was a burden. It was very heavy for you to carry, whatever you were working on. This is what I was feeling like. We're putting it down. I think it's a new cycle that's beginning. We're putting down those burdens, those choices, those decisions that were keeping us up at night, that was such a burden on us. That cycle is ending. and there's new light coming in. So let's see what we can get for a clarification of what we're now moving into out of this. Once we make those choices and decisions that were burdening us and we're releasing that, we're ending that cycle. That was like the energy of last week, to be honest. So, okay. So what is the result now? Yes. We are making ourselves feel more secure in our material world. We are more in control of our finances and what we're bringing into our material world. We made the choices and decisions and laying down those burdens, completing those cycles, bringing in new life, and feeling really abundant. Look at this. She's holding down the money. She's secure. She knows creates her own abundance. She creates her own opportunities. And to be in that field that she is, to be sitting in that throne, you've conquered making those choices and decisions, releasing those burdens that were giving you anxiety, completing that cycle, keeping it all in mind. It's for your overall success, your overall material, feeling abundant and powerful in your material world. Ooh, I really think that's what it was. Yep. And look at this. There's new opportunities coming in. And this was very much in line with last week's reading, where you may have been working with or giving your resources up to things that were very stressful, anxiety, were burdening you. You did have to make choices. All of this is being completed now. There's new light coming in. You're feeling more successful, more in control of your finances, more in charge of your abundance. And like in last week's reading, we got the adjacent possibilities, and here are the new offers coming in, the new financial success coming in, the new feeling of feeling stable and opportunities are coming in. And it's because you put this burdens of all these choices and anxieties and doubts, all that cycle's has ended. And there's new opportunities coming in, and this could be the week where they're starting to show up. You could get an email, you could get a call, a lead could lead to somewhere. Something's coming in. It looks like he's literally, if you look at these two cards, this is what's up. This is the change in energy. It's like he's delivering this pentacle to her and putting it right in her lap. And she cleared the way for this page to come, this new opportunity to come in, because she was at a crossroads, meaning you, me. We were at a crossroads. We had decisions and choices to make that were keeping us up at night. We had anxiety about, we had stress about. It was a burden to us. We cleared the way. We looked clearly at it. We ended the cycle. We're bringing new light in, new knowledge and we lifted ourselves up to be more powerful, to realize that this adjacent opportunity could come in, and here, voila, it's coming in. There's this page. He's delivering the coin. He's delivering what you needed material-wise in your life. And there's some new wave of energy, a new way material-wise coming into your life, the new opportunities, the new offers to get you out of this. It's the end of a cycle. So when you get the wheel, on top of this, it's the end of that cycle. It's the end of doubting. It's the end of not knowing which way to go, what decision to make that was causing you that stress and staying up at night and you're feeling so burdened. You are carrying the weight of so much, and you ended it. There's new light here. You made the choice, I almost want to say, to be free of it. You're moving on now. And you're feeling more strong, more powerful in the seat of your power, in the seat of your throne, of creating this new abundance for yourself, making yourself feel more secure. And here comes the new opportunities. Here comes the new offers. And you're facing them. You're facing this coming in and welcoming it in. And it's because you're no longer bogged down with this. This is the end of it. It's the end of the burdens. It's the end of the anxiety. It's the end of being doubtful, of not knowing which way to go, what choice is the right one. You're just ending that whole cycle, whether you were divinely driven to do so. It might have reached the total point where it almost was like you were forced to put the burden down. I mean, it just was way too much. And look at this. Look at what's coming in. This page, it's like, da-da-da, here you go. That's what we're feeling. That's the new wave of energy. I absolutely love it. Should we get one more card? What are we going to feel when this page comes in? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Justice. Justified. Justified actions were taken here to end this cycle. It was justified for you to put down that burden. It ended justified to you. It was the right choice. Whatever was holding you, whatever was at a crossroads and decisions you had to make that was causing all this anxiety and stress or whatever that was weighing on you and your soul and your life, you ended that cycle. You're feeling free. You're feeling abundant. This page of opportunities is coming in, and this was justified. This was the right move. You cut away from the BS. You cut away from the burdens. You're balancing your own scales. You're balancing your life by the changes and decisions you made to end this stress, to end this cycle. Whoever you were working with, whatever projects you were working on, whatever didn't work out, you're ending that cycle. That cycle has been done. You're moving on. It's a new day. You've been divinely driven to do so, whether they did or you did, and you finally said, it's the last straw. I can't do this anymore. The offers are coming in. The new opportunities are coming in. You cleared the way for that, and it's justice. It's justice for you. Justice, 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 and that's the cycle. The ends of doubting, of having to make these decisions, not knowing which way to go, feeling stressed and burdened, end of cycle. It's justified. You are the Queen of Pentacles with this new page coming in, with new offers, with new opportunities, with feeling more abundant in your life. And it's fun feeling powerful like that Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's the Queen is really powerful. She's sitting in her throne of power. I almost feel like with your energy involved, your power involved, you made it end justifiably for you. You were instrumental in that. You know what I mean? And look at what's coming in. This Page of Pentacles is delivering these monetary rewards for you for doing that, for releasing those burdens, for releasing those doubts, for releasing the stress, for releasing what you were mulling around. It's the end of a cycle here. You were to feel abundant now. You're supposed to feel justified in your moves. That was taking care of you financially, security-wise, material-wise. You are making powerful, righteous decisions. And you're going to be seeing offers starting to appear now from those choices and decisions you made. And it's all justified to you. The cycle is ending. Anything that was burdening you and all that. So let's see what the energy is from the 8th to the 15th. What is the energy that we're dealing with? Please show us. What is the energy of next week? Ooh, broken heart. We got this last week. That's like disappointments. Deceit. Oh my God, the same things are coming out as last week. This is really weird. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is all from last week. The broken heart, the deceit, the anxiety. That's what's coming up here. This is the energy. Okay. This is exactly what the tarot cards are showing. There was broken heart. There were disappointments. There was anxiety, which is literally this card. There was deceit. There was people that weren't honest. That's the end of the cycle. Oh my gosh. And look at what's happening. This is amazing. Amazing. These two cards fell on top of each other. All tied up to yin and yang. We're going to feeling all tied up from this broken heart, this deceit, this anxiety, which is literally these three cards. Feeling burdened, the anxiety cards, not knowing which decisions where to go. We're disappointed. People are not honest. Things are not working out. We have anxiety. And here we go from feeling all tied up to yin and yang. This fell right on top of it. We're balancing it out, which is justified. Literally, people and circumstances and things in our lives could have made us feel all tied up, where we can't move. We feel like we can't move forward. And remember last week I had that thing about we're like treading water in the ocean, and we're supposed to throw off everybody and circumstances that aren't letting us swim forward. This is the image too. It's like feeling all tied up. We're not being able to move. And this falls on, there's balance here. We're getting new balance from this. Whatever decisions we made you know, doubts, night and anxiety. This is these cards, anxiety, all the stuff that was burdening us. But here we have the wheel. And so look at this, the wheel and the yin and yang, both circles. And this is showing it's a completion of a cycle and a new balance is coming in here. The worst is over. That was exactly my feelings when I went into this week. The worst is over, for better, for worse. The worst is over. It's a new cycle, a new balance is coming in here where we're not going to feel all tied up with our feelings, all this anxiety and disappointments and deceit with people, and people not being forthcoming and being deceitful to us and all that. And we were tied up with all that. The negativity of it, the actions of others, what was going on, it was feeling very tied up and burdening, and it's ending. This is ending, and there's balance here. There's an ending. Let's put this down. This is all tied up because of the broken heart, anxiety, deceit, which were these tarot cards. And then here we have balance, a new cycle. It's justified. You are, after this whole cycle, you got stronger in your power as the Queen of Pentacles. And look at this new page coming in with this new opportunities, these new offers and everything else, because you ended this and you created more balance for yourself. So balance, the rough waves of treading water like that, and the rough waves, we've put an end to it, and we are now ending that cycle and moving on. It's really justified right now. And these opportunities, these new offers are coming in. The worst is over. We ended that cycle, and now this is the new energy of April finally coming in from our efforts, my goodness, of new opportunities, new things in our material life coming in. It's a new cycle, as well as ending this old cycle of this feeling all tied up in the anxiety and the burdens and the disappointments. It's a sunny day here. There's new balance coming in. We're putting that to bed with this wheel. The wheel has changed. It's turned. The wheel has turned. It's away from this anxiety and the burdens and the stress and whatever was going on. And you have brought in new balance. And this new balance is justified for you. And you are now sitting firmly in your throne as the Queen of Pentacles. And it's a bright new sunny day. And in comes this page with new opportunities and material abundance. And that's what we're moving towards. So much better energy this week. I mean, definitely have we trumped and got out of that anxiety and disappointments and all that. So let's see what else we can. I'm just feeling pulled to, okay, let's get some goddess guidance, and then I'll pull some guardian angels. I don't know why the guardian angels are really pulling. Let's get some goddess guidance advice. As we move now, the wheel is turning and the worst is over. Oh, thank goodness. And new offers, new opportunities, new things coming into your life that are going to add value to your life, you know, more than just money. You know, it could be money and offers and things like that, like job offers and literal money, and it also can be adding more value to your life. I don't know why that's coming in, but more value to your life, and there's new balance here. This new balance coming in and justified. Oh my gosh. Get through what we had to get through. It was kind of rough here. Ooh, oh, I knew it when I see something. Oh my gosh, they're flying out. Past life, Isis. The situation involves your past life memories. Oh boy, we could be cleaning up a lot of stuff has been coming up moon-wise, you know, things from our past. Let's see what else. It could be ending things that we've been working on. You know, there's a history there, and the situation we're putting to an end could be things that we have been working on for quite a while. And look at this, divine passion, love it. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? I can tell you right now that it's this fire that is moving us on right now. That's just what I'm getting from it. This past life, the situation involves your past life memories. I think before the wheel changes, a lot of this anxiety, all this stuff is things that we've been working on for quite a while, or it involves things we've been involved with in the past. And the wheel is turning now, and the thing that's driving that wheel is our divine passion, to end this anxiety and all that. And it's the divine passion that says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And we're being propelled forward on this wheel, to balance things out, to make justified decisions for us, for our overall abundance and a new cycle of energy. It's our divine passion. That's what I really believe that is leading towards. And we're doing things that are more aligned with our core and our divine passions and everything else. But I really think it's also that fire, like standing up for balancing things out for us, fighting almost, that's being reignited to end this, more powerfully as the Queen of Pentacles. Meaning, like, for me to remain, like, abundant and feeling material success and everything else. It's like feeling more empowered to knock all this out, the disappointments out, the deceit, the feeling all tied up. We're being divinely passioned up to get out of that energy. I think that's what's lifting us up and burning that away, to be honest. That's what I'm picking up. It's like we're burning it up. We're burning it up so we can go forward. Oh my gosh, and look at this, Aphrodite, inner goddess. Yeah. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Yeah. And that also, that appreciation, it's just, when you talk about the pentacles and the value and the money, it's like, on an intuitive level, it's appreciating you, appreciating your power, appreciating what's in your life, appreciating the true value in your life right now that's coming into your life right now. Awaken that up. That's your divine passion. That's your divine fire. That's what's burning you through. That's what's creating these opportunities. That's what's getting this page to come in with these new opportunities and everything, because you're burning away your inner goddess. She's fiery. Look at her hair is even fiery red. It's like this passion is ignited and you're clearing out. Look how free she is. When you talk about the inner goddess, to go from, if we could just go back, this all tied up. You go from an all tied up card to this inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-love, appreciating your divinity. You're reawakening this drive, this passion that could have been beaten down a little bit from this deceit, this anxiety, this disappointments. You've been slowed down, you've been burdened, everything else, and now you're coming back up like a volcano erupting as the inner goddess Aphrodite, refired up, claiming your seat of power here for your life and your abundance. And here comes the new offers, here comes the new opportunities, because you're fired up. You're fired up. That's what I really believe it is. I really believe it is. And you know what's weird? The tarot card, it's not part of the reading, but as I pulled the advice, this card fell on the table, on the floor, and I went to pick it up and I turned it over and it was the tarot card. And when I was saying all fired up and all fired up, and I think a lot of things are, this didn't come out literally for our reading, it just fell on the floor, but just when I said fired up and everything else, we have the Tower. And I think that we are, in essence, even though this didn't come out in our reading, we are so fired up that it is burning down these old structures that were causing this deceit over and over again, this anxiety over and over again, the broken heart over and over again. It's like we've been fired up to clear all that out. That's part of the divine passion. The divine passion, look at this, it almost looks like very similar, the volcano erupting, the tower erupting. It's like we're not allowing this structure anymore. I know that's a little different than usual, but it's we're getting very more reignited in our life right now after going through everything we just did. That's what I really believe. So good things coming in, good opportunities coming in. Oh my gosh, I mean, to get here, thank goodness, we're ending that, all that, heartbreak, feeling tied up, everything else. Feel divinely fired up, this divine passion is fired up. Let's see what kind of And these new offers, new opportunities. What kind of, do we need some other advice, I feel like? Yeah, you know what? Before I even do this, I don't know. All of a sudden I was like, I need something else. Let's get some messages from heaven as well. This would be messages from heaven as they see that we have released this, what was tying us up, and we're divinely reignited. I think we're divinely reignited. And new things are coming in now that we got through this last week. Divinely reignited. Sometimes that's hard to do. Especially when you've been all tied up. You've been anxietied, you've been burdened, and it's been really rough. And I think like that's being released and let go. It's at the end of that cycle, and now we're to be reignited and revitalized and passionate again and feeling abundant again, and new things are coming in again, and moving out of all that was disappointing. I mean, let's see, ooh, I knew they wanted to say something. Okay, here we go. You are ready for a change of scenery. Explore. Yes. Yep. And this one, yep. Put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. Okay, these two cards, what this is saying to me is it has been time to move on. I think a lot of this is the end of a cycle. There are a lot of old things. When you talk about, let's go back here, like I had said before intuitively with this past life, a lot of things that belong almost to your past life, meaning the old cycle, things that you recently were working on, whoever you were working on with. This is coming to a close. There's ends of cycles here. It's supposed to remain in the past. You're supposed to put it to bed. What was causing you anxiety? What was deceitful? These people might not have been honest, truthful, forthcoming. You were feeling all tied up with them, disappointing. You are now ready for a change of scenery. You're supposed to explore anew. And these footprints going, you're supposed to walk. You're supposed to move forward and know that they are with you, spirits with you, helping you go forward, explore new paths. Explore new paths. This is the end of this cycle of working with things that are stressful, deceitful, anxiety, and you are now to be reignited and move forward, okay? Reignite this Aphrodite, this inner goddess. It means like appreciate and just go forward now. Feel abundant, feel powerful. There are new opportunities coming in here. And it's the end of this cycle. You had to put this to bed. It had to go in the past. Okay, this all tied up and anxiety and burden. It's time. It's justice here. There's new balance here. And it's going for being reignited. And it's time for a change of scenery and to explore new things and to walk your own path and feel driven to do so. It's literally moving forward. And divinely passionate. And look at this abundance coming in, new offers coming in, new opportunities coming in, and releasing this cycle. This cycle is ending. This is ending. This cycle of burdens and anxiety and all that. There's new balance here, new balance and new value. New balance and new value. Let's see. And let's see if we can get... So keep going. There's things coming in. And feel recharged. Is there anything else from heaven that they want? Ooh, okay. Oh, maybe get out in nature a little bit. Let us connect together here. Tune into the rhythm of nature. I think that there's also new growth coming in. I don't know, I'm getting that message through that card. There's new growth coming in, and I think that's part of exploring new territories going forward, releasing the past, keeping it in the past, going forward, ending those things that were making you feel all tied up. It's a time for new growth now. And take the time to pamper yourself or let others take care of you. As we ended the cycles and moved on and we released all this, this is very taxing on the soul and your energy. Whatever deceitful, disappointment, anxiety, even if we're moving into a better wave of energy, always remember to take care of yourself. Pamper yourself a little bit, even over the weekend if you're catching this early, you know, really take time out in the evenings, on the weekend, to pamper yourself, treat yourself well, treat yourself to something special. You got through the worst of it. Oh my gosh. Almost reward yourself, I would say. Really reward yourself. You got through the worst of it. You're now moving forward. You are the Queen of Pentacles, and there's new opportunities facing you, coming into you. It's a new cycle now. The new cycle begins, and feel passionate. Feel divinely passionate. And I also think it's important. They're saying, I mean, definitely move forward. Look at this. Move forward, explore, go on your path. It's lighting the way here. Stay passionate, and there's growth here. And there's new balance coming in. It's an end of a cycle of that, all that old crap. And there's a new balance coming in here. And that's what I really think this is. You're being powerfully reignited. And even though it wasn't part of the reading, this tower did fling out for some unknown reason. I don't know why, right when I said you're being fired up. And this is so the same as this volcano. It's like you're being reignited. I think you're being reignited after this difficult period of energy, of closings, of purgings, things that were inside you were erupting up to be healed, things that you've been working on and people you've been working with me have closed and shut down. Lots of purgings, transformations, endings of cycles, new balances being built and restored now. And I think now this energy is about being reignited and reigniting your passion, reigniting your fire, and building up something else after this new balance. You know, it's coming in. These new offers now are coming in and everything else. So really powerful, powerful month. I mean, week of the 8th to the 15th. Now that we got out of that tied up feeling and the burdens and the anxiety, and we put something to bed, and now we're moving on. We're divinely lit up, reignited, and creating that new abundance for ourselves. And look out for those new offers and new opportunities and new things coming in, because you see this page walking right towards you. You're the one that's sitting here. And I almost feel like now that that tower was leveled, he can get through. There's nothing blocking this page to walk through to get to you. You know, almost like if you have the tower there, that huge thing. This is what I'm given. That the page, it's now clear. See how he's walking on a straight, flat path right now? Oh my gosh, you put the cards together. It's a flat path, like right to you. There's nothing blocking him. I almost see on these cards, it's like swivel circle. I mean, it's like a new cycle of opportunities, a new world of opportunities, new worlds of opportunities and material gains, and everything else is coming to land right in your lap. And everything you just went through, it wouldn't have been able to get to you if you didn't address it first. It's the end of the cycle. You closed it out, and now these opportunities are coming, and you are to feel reignited. That's where I feel the core of the message is. Reignited for these new opportunities. Have a fabulous week of the 8th to the 15th. We so deserve this new energy coming in, and much, much better than last week. Have a great April 8th to the 15th, and check out my channel for other readings. Take care.